TheorySabers.com.
Number 13. Sensing other Force users. Similar to his ability to communicate with other Force users, Luke eventually became able to sense the presence of Force users around him. Basically, if another person who wielded the Force was in the presence of Luke, he would be able to feel their presence as well, and even be able to identify the person if he had encountered them before, kind of like how a dog sniffs stuff out. Granted, this isn't really an ability unique to Luke Skywalker, as Vader did it in A New Hope when Obi-Wan boarded the Death Star, and many other Jedi can do this too, but Luke's was pretty powerful. The ability doesn't just help Luke sense the Force, it also helps him identify the type of Force user. So essentially, if a dark side user tries to sneak up on Luke to attack him, he would know, thus foiling the surprise attack. Perhaps Luke would have been able to sense the Force in Palpatine when he was the Supreme Chancellor and hid his Force abilities from the Jedi Council. That would have solved a lot of problems, but then again, there were other things Palpatine was doing in Legends, such as hiding his powers, using the Sith Temple below the Jedi Temple, which is something else I can talk about in another video. With number 12, we have Force Light. At one point in Legends, when Luke was about to lose to a bunch of enemies, Luke used an incredibly rare Force power known as Force Light. This ability gave Luke a bright golden glow, freeing him from the arms of his enemy. The image itself is pretty cool to think about, but what's even cooler is what else it did. Force Light seriously heightened Luke's Force abilities and also diminished the powers of the dark side in any dark side user around him. In fact, it could be so powerful that it could permanently remove the dark side power from someone when Force Light was powerful enough. Coming in at number 11, we have Enhanced Force Dueling. Like most Jedi before and after him, Luke used a Force ability known as Force Speed in order to seriously enhance his dueling abilities. We saw this ability most clearly in the opening scene of The Phantom Menace as Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan ran down the hall in the droid-controlled ship at double speed. Luke took a different approach to this power and used it to slow down things to half speed around him. With the help of the Force Ghost of Obi-Wan, Luke learned how to seemingly slow down time for himself in a fight, giving himself more time to react to his opponent's movement. This became an incredibly useful skill for Luke, leading him to win every single lightsaber fight after he learned the skill. So this ability combined with the Force Speed made him a complete dueling legend.